Alright guys, so I am going to show you a little trick. So here's a soffit panel. They come in long strips and you got to cut them to go onto your eaves. And your typical way is using aviation snips. Mark a line, however long you got, 12, 9, whatever, and you zip it across. This takes forever. However, I did come up with this fancy little jig. So I have a bunch of leftover wood and I just kind of cut it up and screwed it together. So this is the main track that soffit's going to go on. I'll show you in a second. And these are kind of guide bars to keep it within there. And it'll slide all the way up and it'll bump up against the stop bar, which I have an exact distance that I need of 9 inches from that cut line to there. So make it perfectly, slide it up, butt it up even, slide your saw across, and then it will be exactly the length you need every single time. Super easy, super fast. And then on top of this main track, you have the sled that I just screwed up. I did square it up so everything's perfectly straightened. And then I have it extending past the actual guide itself so you can slide the saw fully across. You don't need it quite that long, but like I said, these are just square or spare pieces of wood that I'm using. So you take your normal circular saw. That's right now a wood blade. I'm going to switch it out with one of these handy dandy steel blades. Make sure it's the same size for your saw, 7 1/4. And it says metal and stainless steel. It has special tip blades. You can cut pipe, you can cut rod. But anyways, I'm going to switch that out and then I will show you how to cut it. Alright, so I got everything in place. I got the soffit nice and secure in this channel. I'll slide it all the way up to my stop. I already have this pre-measured out. I took a tape measure from the cut line all the way to the stop point, which is 9 inches, which is exactly what I need for my overhang. It's a small shed, so I'll take the soffit, slide it all the way up against the bump stop, and then I have the saw already in the guide hole starting back, so I'm going to try and do this with one hand. Fuck it. Let's go. Sweet. And you cut right past it up to the next. And I can pull it out. See if I can do this with one hand. Bada bing! Look at that. One perfect cut piece of soffit in like half a second. And then you just slide the piece up. Cut your next one. Duplicated.